So how all right, so think of it this way, how does value come into creation? So if look at gold, okay, if you think of gold, there's a cost to extract it, there's a cost to find it, there's a cost to mine it, there's a cost to refine it. Those costs in part imbue into gold its value and its scarcity. Well, money's, has to have a cost as well. If you think about it. So in this case, so look at fiat currencies or dollars, like paper money. We call it fiat currency. There's a cost to making and managing a fiat currency like the US dollar. Someone's got to make engraving plates. Someone needs to go buy paper. Someone needs to print the paper. Someone needs to move it around. Someone needs to put those little strips in that you don't want to microwave. Somebody's got to take the old bills and tear them up and put in new bills. And someone needs to manage all that. Someone needs to move it around. You need trucks, you need forklifts. So if you think about it, it costs millions of dollars a year in pretty much every country that has its own, currency, their own paper currency. It costs them millions of dollars a year. Well, where does that millions of dollars come from? Well, those millions of dollars that come from to manage paper currency comes from taxpayers, typically. So, but with cryptocurrency, there's costs too. Someone needs to set up the computers in the network. Someone needs to get out there and market it and get people using it. And so what happens is there's a thing called block rewards. So as the computers that basically are set up to run the network, they run calculations and basically create what we call blocks. And every time those blocks are created, there's rewards of more TUSC that happen. So every time a certain number of batches of transactions goes across the network, they go in this little box called a block, and it goes around the network. And then everybody who actually creates those blocks, we call them block producers, they get a certain number of TUSC. I think right now, for every block that's produced, 238 new TUSC are created. I think that's the number, 237 point something. And so the block producers share those rewards, and that's how the block producers, the miners on TUSC, get paid to operate the servers. So there's an incentive for them to run those servers, because I can't tax you, for instance, to go run our cryptocurrency. I don't have the power to tax you. No one has the power to tax you to run a cryptocurrency. So the incentive to run the network and those blocks and the payments to run the network are built into the network itself. So it's self-sustainable.